Hey guys, what's up? It's Andy Fogarty here from the AtHomeWelder.com, and I'm here for KingMetals.com. And today we're answering a question from one of our at-home Hey guys, what's up? It's Andy Fogarty from the AtHomeWelder.com. I'm here for KingMetals.com. Today we're answering a question from one of our at-home welder community members, and this question is about out-of-position welding. So today's question comes from Julian. Now, Julian asks, Andy, I'm having a lot of difficulty with out-of-position welds on a recent project. Can you please give me some tips on how to get better at welding in these weird positions? Well, Julian, here's the thing. I wish I could give you all the tips in the world that would give you exactly the information that you need on welding in a weird position. But here's the thing. By definition, welding in a weird position, well, it's weird. It's hard. It's difficult. It's hard to see. I understand what you mean. A lot of times when we get on certain projects, you can get in a very cramped position and have to kind of get yourself in there. You might be welding overhead and you just can't really see what you're doing. You can't get your gun in there. Maybe everything is too big. Depending on the size machine that you're using, the gun that you're using, everything can be just awkward, right? Here is my tip for you, Julian. Keep trucking on. Keep practicing. Now, I know that's not really a tactical thing that you can go take and use right now to fix whatever weird situation you're in with your welding project, but it honestly is, this is how you get better as a welder. Now, that being said, I do have a second tip for you, and it is a little more tactical and practical and something that you can do right now. Now, there are these wonderful, wonderful MIG guns that have flexible heads. A lot of people these days are using these new flexible neck MIG guns. They're very, very cool. You can literally, quite literally, hold the gun wherever you want and flex the head wherever you want. So change the position. Now, this is very convenient for those funky situations where you're, especially a lot of overhead MIGs where you got to get behind you. Just very, very useful. Now, my third tip for you is actually before you start welding. This is more of the design and building layout process. It's important to think about the order in which that you put your project together. Just by welding in maybe one bar after another, it will allow you to have a lot more space to get your welder in there and to get your gun in there to get a proper weld and to do everything right. If you don't really know which place to even start with, then start from the end and work your way back. So start from a fully designed project, maybe on a piece of paper or something, and kind of dismantle it piece by piece. So you're working your way backwards, and that'll give you a great place to start, and it'll also allow you to see what pieces you can take away to be able to get some of those funky welds done. So Julian, I hope that answers your question. I know I don't really have anything great to actually show you, and that's because there really isn't anything for me to show you. This is something that you just have to kind of get in there in the trenches and work on mastering yourself. Now, using that flexible neck MIG gun will help a lot, I'm sure, and also working your way back and actually designing, thinking about your build process, that will help tremendously and won't cost you any money to do that. So that's it. I'm Andy Fogarty from the At Home Welder, and I'm here for KingMetals.com. Now, if you want more great tips and tricks like this, come over to the AtHomeWelder.com, sign up completely free. We're going to send you some free weekly stuff, great for DIY welders wanting to get better, learn how to do some stuff, get some cool projects to work on, and maybe make a little money on the side if that's something you're interested in. So that's it. I'm Andy Fogarty, and I will see you again next time.